Okay, so we're briefly going to walk through the details of the expansion opportunity here, and then we'll have time for questions in the press conference. We'll break up here in a minute. So as I had said, today UC2B is launching an initiative to sign up homes and businesses to say, we want this gigabit fiber optic connectivity at our home, at our business. It's a sign-up opportunity, but starting today, between now and the end of July, so that our community can win a competition among 36 other leading research universities to win gigabit fiber optic connectivity to all of Champaign, Urbana, and Savoy, if we're one of the winning cities in this competition. And so the sign-up starts today. Residents can go online to uc2b.net/expansion. And what I'm briefly going to walk through is also in writing and handouts at the back. It's the details of how residents and businesses can sign up starting today and help us win this competition and win this amazing infrastructure for our community. So for residents, for consumers in any of Champaign, Urbana, and Savoy, if they would like to sign up starting today, they can get their name on the list to get gigabit fiber optic connectivity to their home. And the way they do that is by making a $100 commitment fee. Starting today, you can do that online at uc2b.net/expansion. And those fees are due by July 30th when we submit this community's entry into the competition. And once they make that $100 commitment fee, they're on the list to get their home connected. And when construction happens in their neighborhood, a $400 installation fee would be due that year. Construction of neighborhoods will be done in the order of the percentage of the people who commit. So if I go door to door and convince all my neighbors, or if you go door to door and convince all your neighbors in Champaign, Urbana, or Savoy that they want this as well, then your neighborhood can be first on the list for construction starting in 2013 of this gigabit fiber optic connectivity. The other piece of the commitment is that you agree to buy some internet service for 12 months. And that's the competition. For that amount, you can get a fiber optic connection to your home that really has about a $3,000 value in terms of the cost of installing it. And some studies show adds $7,000 to your property value. So residents who want this can make their commitment today. And what do you get for your commitment? You get a fiber optic connection built to your residence. It will be built within 4 years, and the neighborhoods will be built first that have the highest percentage of people who commit. And once you are plugged in, you get more than your money back, because if you put in $500, you would get $510 back in savings on monthly service. You would get an $8.50 a month savings discounted off of your bill for 60 months. You would have gigabit speed to all other UC2B locations in both directions, and there will also be TV and phone service options from private providers, a choice of providers, because this is an open access network where the whole idea is that residents can say, you know, I want this provider or that provider, and have a choice of multiple private providers competing over that same fiber optic infrastructure that's built in our community. So when residents commit to buy internet for at least 12 months, the basic package is a $30 a month package, and if they want even more capacity and more internet, it goes up from there. And it's their choice what they would like to commit for, but their only commitment would be 12 months at the lowest option. There will also be TV and phone packages available. The private provider, Gigabit Squared, has not yet provided pricing for those, but that will be forthcoming. As you know, the phone and TV industries are changing so much as video starts coming over the internet. So residents will have a choice to sign up for TV and phone if they'd like to. The number one question we hear is, can't I be first? I want my house plugged in right away. I don't want to wait on that waiting list. And so if residents are really interested in going to the front of the line and having their residents connected in the first wave of construction in 2013, we do have an expedited option that they can choose. If they commit a $500 commitment fee, and then in March, a $2,000 installation fee when construction begins, they can go to the front of the list. This may not be for everybody, but if you want to be first, this is one way you can do it. And again, you get more than your money back in monthly discounts over 60 months. And your only commitment is to sign up for service for 12 months, and the same prices and TV and phone options would apply to people who choose this sign me up first expedited option. the businesses in town will also have a chance to sign up. And so we're inviting businesses, starting today, to make a commitment that they want their business on gigabit fiber optic connectivity. If your business is in Champaign, Savoy, or Urbana, within the city limits, you can sign up today at uc2b.net/expansion. And the business commitment is as follows. The business commitment fee is a $200 fee that would be due starting now. Starting today, you can commit online, and those would be due by the end of the month, July 30th. And then when construction happens in that area of the business, an $800 installation fee would be due from the business. And again, this is just a fraction of the total cost to build out to that business. It might be thousands and thousands of dollars to reach a business. But by them paying this share of it, they get on the list to be connected, and they would commit to buying internet service for 12 months. And I'll show in a second the pricing that is available to businesses. For businesses, the benefits, the things they get are the same. They would get a fiber optic line built to their business within 4 years, and will go in the order of what areas have the highest percentage of businesses who commit. And they would save more than the amount of dollars they put in. They'd save that in monthly discounts on their monthly bill. They'd get gigabit fiber optic speeds to all of their UC2B locations, and they'd have TV and phone service options from a choice of multiple competitive providers. Here's the business pricing in terms of what businesses would commit to subscribing for 12 months to get connected. Businesses can choose the amount of speed they want, and if they want dedicated gigabit connections, that's obviously more expensive. If they want burstable connections, there's a variety of different service levels that apply to businesses. And if businesses don't want to wait, we have an expedited option for businesses, just like for residents. If businesses want to be first in the first wave of construction in 2013, they can sign up today, starting now, by the end of the month, for this expedited option with a larger commitment fee and a larger installation fee, but that pays for their business to get connected right away in the first round of construction. And they save more than the amount of money they put in their discounts on monthly service. So just a couple of the most common questions, and then we'll kind of break up and let people ask questions. One of the common questions we've heard is who is eligible, and we just wanted to be clear that it is for anyone, any business or residents in Champaign, Urbana, or Savoy within the city limits. Secondly, what if our community doesn't win this competition? Well, if the private partner, Gigabit Squared, does not choose us as one of the 6 winning cities in the competition, we will put out an RFP and seek other private partners and try to find other private partners who would commit to building the same thing in Champaign-Urbana. If that's not successful, everybody's commitment fees are fully refundable. So people will get their money back if we do not find a private partner, if we're not chosen in the competition. But we hope that starting today, people will sign up and say, we really want this here, so that our community can be one of the winners and can get this built out quickly. Lastly, what if you paid the expedited fee, but your neighborhood ended up being first anyway because you had a high number of people commit? Well, then the extra fee you paid, it just gets counted back as credit towards you. So in the residential scenario, the normal commitment fee is $100, but the expedited commitment fee is $500. If you paid that $500, well then you actually wouldn't owe us anything more when it's time to pay for the installation fee, because you've already paid for the installation fee, which would have been $400. 100 plus 400 is 500. So you get that credit back and you don't owe us anything more. So if you'd like to sign up for the expedited option and your neighborhood gets chosen first, that's great. The benefits of this are, of course, faster internet at a lower cost, and fiber optics is the only true future-proof way that's symmetric, that allows these kind of speeds, that really makes us future-proof as a community. And you earn your money back over time in these monthly discounts and increase your property value in the process. And this is a private investment with no public funds. So the private partner, Gigabit Squared, would finance this build out, and we're not asking for any public dollars from the cities or from the university in doing this. So this is certainly an option that really benefits our town and our residents to have this amazing world-class network. So starting today, we're thrilled to be able to say that people can sign up now wherever you live in Champaign, Urbana, or Savoy and make that commitment fee, maybe the $100 residential commitment fee. You can do that online at uc2b.net/expansion. The contest starts now and ends on July 30th when we'll submit our community's proposal, and we want to show that that thousands of Champaign-Urbana residents and businesses have signed up and committed so that we can win this competition and win the fastest fiber optic internet in the whole country right here for everybody, for all of our residents, for all of our businesses in Champaign, Urbana, and Savoy.